Hello and welcome back to New World. So it's becoming that time of year again where NBA 2K just does not feel fun. The game has been out for about 2 months now, and usually around the continuous cycle of all 2K games, it feels like after the 2-month period, after a couple of patches, everybody is complaining. Nobody likes the game, it's not fun, it's that same exact rubric and repetitiveness that happens every single year, and people end up throwing the game away or playing another game. And in this video, I'm just going to go ahead and put it all to rest and give you guys a way to play NBA 2K again and actually have fun with the game. So if you like the content I put out, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Now before we get into this video, I want to give a special thanks to today's sponsor, Instant Gaming. Now Instant Gaming is a platform where you can buy games at a cheaper price. So if you see a game that you really enjoy or a game that you're on the fence about and you don't want to pay full price, you're able to go over to Instant Gaming and buy that game at a discounted price. And it's not also just games, it's also games DLCs. You can also get packs and things like that from The Sims 4 as well if you want to get those, and also any other game that might interest you. Now if you hit the affiliate link in my description below, I will be getting a small percentage of your purchase if you want to show support to me. Now you can go ahead and head to Instant Gaming if you want to on your own and kind of not do that if you don't feel like it. But if you want to show support to your favorite creator, hopefully it's me, you guys can go in and click that link below in the description and go download the game that you want at a discounted price. We all like games at a cheaper price, so doing that for a game that you want to really enjoy or really try out is a win-win for me, you, and everybody along the way. So go ahead and head to Instant Gaming to get games at a cheaper, discounted 40%, 90%, 25% price immediately with no scams, no hassles or anything. All right, so let's be honest, NBA 2K25 is actually not a bad game in all honesty. From implementing player likeness, adding the things that people actually ask for in the game, giving people actual incentives to want to grind and actually become the top rep or the top rep player. My team has implemented older features like My Park and things of that nature. Everything does feel like whatever you want in NBA 2K you can have. You can also play now online against other people. You can also do MyNBA against a whole bunch of other people online as well to have that complete online experience and actually have fun. But there is a mode that people really sleep on almost every single year, and a lot of people usually play it around the summertime to kind of add in those customization features and have the league and the NBA actually look fun again for people to watch. And you're able to pretty much do this yourself and have complete control of the NBA that you want to be in. And the mode I'm talking about is MyNBA. Now before you click off this video and feel like MyNBA isn't a W mode, I'm gonna go ahead and explain it to you. In MyNBA, you can literally become the player that you want to make in the league that you set, and having complete control with trades and everything of that nature to really give you that immersive experience in the game. Now instead of going into my career and spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on upgrading your player or finding a brand new build, fine-tuning a build, or whatever the case may be, in MyNBA, tattoos are completely free. Creating a character and adding accessories is completely free. Everything is completely free and up for your control. So why put yourself in that continuous loop once again this year, going into My Park, going into my team, spending a lot of money, playing against people that spend hours upon hours in the game. Some people just have more time than others, and in this feature, it is actually pretty freaking fun. I do it every single time that I play NBA 2K. Now, what exactly do I do in MyNBA to actually make the game fun and make it playable throughout the year? Using a created player and creating a created player gives you that freedom to create the player that you want with the attributes you want without spending any money at all. In this video, I'm using somebody named Jason Hendricks from Australia. I made the character look as real as I could. I gave him tattoos to kind of fit that realistic style, and I also imported player DNA. Yes, you can import player DNA from appearance to attributes to give that character a very realistic style, and I ended up using Jordan Clarkson. I wanted a shooter, I wanted somebody with sneaky bounce in a completely competitive NBA setting. Now, a cool thing about MyNBA is you can go in and tweak every feature the way you like, from trades to salary cap to minutes to difficulty. And a really cool thing that you can also implement in this game is custom sliders made by people online. There are super realistic sliders that you can use in the game to give the game a completely brand new experience and give players that actual feeling that they play like on TV, playing against people like the undefeated Cavs or the Boston Celtics, where these are very juggernaut teams and you crawl your way out into a W actually feels pretty good. With Jason Hendricks, I decided to start in the off season so I can play the summer league and really prove that I belong belong on the team that I put him on, which is the New York Knicks. I feel like when you are doing and when you are creating creative players, the coolest thing to do is make them realistic and put them in a setting where they actually have to fight for a starting spot. And over time, as you progress and as you drop a certain amount of points or a certain amount of buckets, you can add in those attributes, and that is completely free. You don't have to spend any money. One of the worst things about NBA 2K and why people always get frustrated is because people drop hard-earned money and their character never plays out the way they wanted to, or is always a patch or an update coming that completely ruins it. But in MyNBA, you don't have to worry about that. You are in complete control of your player, your attributes, and also other players around the entire league. So if you want to go up against a LeBron James or a Stephen Curry and you feel like you want to have a very intensive game, tweak their sliders or tweak their attributes so they can have a 99-3 this game and then put it back to normal the next game, just so you can feel like you're having a competitive edge and really give yourself that challenge to actually want to win this game. It's okay to lose some games. It's okay to pull out in games. It's okay to actually not drop 50, 60 points every single game, 90 to 100 points just to get badges. Make it feel like you actually grinded out through that whole entire game, trying to get those 25 points, trying to get those 20 points, trying to claw your team into a win, and that makes the game extremely fun. As you continuously play on and on, you get to go into different arenas, you get to see different vibes, different moods. You can also check social media after the game to really give your player an authentic feel and really feel like you're on top of the game. Also, if you want to create storylines, you can add in other creative players, add in people that you've made as well and put them in the game to increase that competition. So when it's finally that day that you meet up with this player and you're actually playing against them, it's a crazy, intense, very close game, and you feel like, you know what, that felt good. I felt like I was a part of it. I felt like I was able to actually accomplish something. And then once you get up 2K, you was like, you know what, that felt good. I didn't have to worry about toxicity. I didn't have to worry about badges and attributes and updates. I didn't have to worry about anything. I just hopped into something I created and actually had a lot of fun. And also a really cool thing is they have eras in MyNBA as well. So you can put yourself in a completely different era and have what if moments. Like, what if Paul George never got injured? What if LeBron stayed in Cleveland? And also over time, as the years progress, they use actual real life draft classes, so you don't miss a beat to get into that current era and really lock in and put yourself into completely different eras. You can play in the Michael Jordan era, you can play in the Kobe era. There are really cool features and things in MyNBA that makes the game worthwhile every single year. I always play this mode because it makes the game super duper realistic. So what we're about to do is we're actually about to hop into a game and seeing if we can come out with a W or if we come out with an L, whatever the case may be, so you guys can get the feeling and the vibe of how I play my games rotationally and how I have fun in NBA 2K throughout the entire year. So we're matching up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Should be a pretty easy game, but we really don't know if that game is going to be easy or not because of the sliders and how intense the game is. But we got a pretty good team and we're going in as a 77 overall. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop in. All right, so of course I got my character starting off on the bench. It's a cool way to just hop in the game and be basically just inside of the game, man, and seeing what happens. So right now our assignment is Malik Beasley. A cool thing is just playing smart, playing realistic, playing in a way that makes sense. You want to move around, set screens, set off balls. We got an easy step back here. Don't be discouraged, man, if you don't make shots, if you don't hit everything. But it's a good way to play realistic. It's a good way. A lot of NBA players, they don't drop 60, 70% from shooting unless they just have a crazy, unrealistic performance. So keeping everything realistic is actually pretty fun. You can also implement plays. Oh, yeah, that's easy. That's nice. That's easy. Oh, yeah, we got to lock him up. We lock him up. Now, of course, he don't have all of his defensive attributes, but usually what I say is I do upgrades every 30-point game, right? I haven't had a 30-point game yet, so there's no point of upgrading. Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Coming off the bench as a shooter. Now, he's really like the Dante DiVincenzo role of this team. He low-key does look like him a little bit, but this is good to add for a realistic factor. Help on screens. And that's a really cool thing about these sliders is the fact that it feels realistic. Now, it's 11 seconds on the clock. We want to do an ISO. We don't want to make it about us too much, so if we got to... Oh, he clamped us. He clamped us. He clamped us. I thought I had it. I did it. I did the wrong move. It's really cool to have this feeling of realism because realism in this game will make it go a long way. It actually made me excited to actually want to play this today because I was like, bro, I get to go in and see what I drop, what points I have. And also a really cool feature to add in, if you go on your settings and you go to controller settings, put shot timing and layups on real player percentage, because what that'll do is ease your mind with all that finding the best jump shot stuff. Like, that don't really matter. You put it on real player percentage, it's based off your attributes, and it does have like a really interesting feeling of, is he gonna make the shot, is he gonna hit the shot? So it's a really cool thing just to add in also for an extra bit of realism. Oh yeah, step back, that's too easy. That's too easy. This is a good game. I low-key want to see if we can drop 30 points this game. As the NBA is continuously becoming a very elite scoring league, dropping 50, dropping 60 feels good, especially playing on like realism. Especially playing a lot more realistic, it just feels a lot better. And it makes you want to do those and one. We got to get a couple of assists though. But our goal and our role, especially on this team, is just to go in and try to get as many buckets as possible. Right, we're coming off the bench as a pure scorer. He's only a 77, I think 76 overall. So we don't have every single attribute. Like I said, defense is pretty bad. But you can also play into a thing like, okay, coach not putting me in enough, or coach taking me out too much. You can keep that in mind. And when trades happen, you can trade yourself. You know, just really add that. And ooh, he almost had that N1. But you can trade yourself. You can, you know, do a lot of cool stuff to really add in that immersion factor in the game and have that exact experience that you want. Now, you might mention about playing my career and how my career, ooh, he made that. What? But you might want to think about my career, right? And like, oh, this just feels like my career. But my career, I know a lot of people don't have or don't really want to spend all that money. You have to spend money to make your character what you want it to be. And I want this video to be more so centered on you not having to spend all that money. You actually being able to just have fun with the game without spending any money at all and having basically every feature. So we got taken out the game for a really dumb foul. I'm not mad at it. Give a screen for Cat. Oh, good lay. That was easy. That was nice. Now, really, an interesting thing is I do want to see if the coach does give us more minutes if we're playing a certain way. Oh, that was great defense. Playing this, you get to see all the different courts and all. Oh, so we got to sit back down again. But playing this, you get to see all the different courts, all the different players. It's halftime right now. We up 10. Coach don't really feel like, you know, he don't really need us right now. But if we want to go into our box score right now real quick, we do have 10 points, 3 for 4 shooting, 2 for 2 from 3. So this is a pretty decent game. You know, second behind Brunson. We are both point guards. He's not a shooting guard, but I might want to change that to make him a shooting guard later on if we want to become a starter. So if we get a cool 30-point game, I do want to upgrade him so you guys can see how I also would do an upgrade for 30 points. What I'm thinking is we can do +5 and 1 attribute. Oh, so we're actually losing by 6 right now. So we got to go and try to get buckets. I just know exactly why coach put me in here. Give it to McBride. Fake. See if I do a pump fake. Good take. Easy. See? Straight like that. Sneaky bounce. I like this. His defense is not that good, so we're going to get easily taken in the paint. So maybe I want to put that attribute inside of defense. But we got to get 30 points first, though. I want to give him a screen myself. I do wish they fixed that, though. Oh, yeah, that's easy. That's easy. That's nice. That was nice. I like that. We got 14, though. What? Oh my gosh. That would happen in this video. That actually would happen in this video, which is crazy. Okay. But see what I mean? It's fun. All right, let's lock in. This is a close game. I didn't expect the Pistons to be the team that'll be the game where we have to, you know, lock in for real. It's the fourth quarter. We down by 7. Let's see what we can do. And 1. Yo. Oh man. Down 10. So we gotta get a couple of quick buckets. So what I want to do, or let's do game plan. Let's get shooters open. I'll give it to Cat. Step back. In and out. We gotta lock in, man. Oh yeah. Oh, good pass. That was nice. Nice wraparound pass. Playing through Cat is also really fun, which is why I chose the Knicks. Playing with Cat, playing with Jalen Brunson, and also being that sneaky shooter, it just adds like it don't make us too overpowered, but it make us good enough. So we're going down. Give me the screen. Go back to him. I see Josh Hart cutting for the 3. I said cutting. I see Josh Hart going for the 3. We get shooters open. We play through shooters. We could win this game. He gotta get his defense up. He is a walking cone when it comes to the paint. Oh no, I feel like I can pull those. I thought I had those. Oh yeah, come on. We gotta get a couple stops. We gotta try to score as much as we can. He made that. Yo, Tim Hardaway is really cooking us right now. Come on, let's go. Easy take. Good Euro. Right into the lane. We got to get fast buckets. That's the point of us being on this team. Fast buckets, trying to get us a good amount to get close with. So when Jalen Brunson comes in, he hoops. But Michael Beasley is cooking me right now. Oh, my goodness. There's nothing I can do. I'm standing right in front of him. Oh, yeah, we're pulling those. Right there, off the screen. Perfect. 8-point lead. Let's go. We got to keep our distance a little bit. But we... Oh, good rebound. Oh, you got to grab those. It was good defense, but you got to grab those. Oh, yeah. Good float. Easy. 6-point lead. We got to close his gap. We close his gap enough, we're going to be able, my boy Jalen Brunson, come in and at least give us a chance. Good defense. Keep your space. He pulled those. Ooh, that's too much space. That's too much space. Oh, we broke him. We broke him. Fading. We got to make those. I should have took my time a little bit. Yo, Michael Beasley, man. He is playing a hell of a game. I'm going to lock this up, though. Oh, no, the screen. Oh, my gosh. Michael Beasley is cooking us, bro. The screen. Come on. Oh, good defense. Good defense by Michael Beasley. Take your time. Take this screen. I'm pulling those. Let's go. Let's go. 6 minutes left. Coach put us on the bench. Let's see what happens. We lost the game. Man, we lost the game. Man, we lost the game. But that is perfectly fine with me. Malik, is that Michael Beasley or Malik? Malik, I call him Michael Beasley. His name is Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley with 25 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal on 10 of 13 shooting, 5 for 6 from 3. He had a insanely good game. And then we had Cade Cunningham with 23, shooting 10 for 17. But me with 24, I didn't get what I wanted. Jalen Brunson had a 9 for 19 game. 1 for 5 from 3, so Jalen Brunson did not have a good game, but we shot 9 for 13, so we only missed about 4 shots. 4 from 6 from 3. We had a decent game, but it wasn't enough to pull through. But it was pretty fun. Like I said, it was pretty fun. Now, if you like this video, if you like the content to put out, go ahead and hit that like button down below, and go ahead and subscribe if you are new and you want to see more content from me. MyNBA is a really fun and a really cool mode and a really fun way to really lock in and have fun in the NBA without having to spend any money at all, and just having fun and creating the league that you want. So go and create your player. Go ahead and use another NBA player. You can turn on player lock and just lock in and just have fun. Play the game and see what happens. See if you can win a ring. See what you can do. Request trades. Make a super team. It don't matter. Have fun. MyNBA is the best way to have fun in this game. It's basically play now, but your games actually just matter and you can just do whatever. So if you haven't played MyNBA, if you have played this feature, if you haven't, just let me know down below how you feel. What do you do? How do you play rotationally when it comes to NBA 2K, and how do you have fun in the game, especially after all the patches and the occasional my park is this and that and the third. How do you play? Go ahead and comment it down below. New World out.